You would not believe where I'm at right now. I actually hiked all the way from that peak, dropped down through the untrodden trail and got at this river bank, which is actually bordered to both India and Bhutan. I'm actually on my way to Tumdrak Aminye, which is known to be a very sacred and holy site for the communities here, for the Buddhist, and also, interesting thing, also for the Hindus living beyond the border, in particular for Indian devotees. So I've been told that this time of the year it is very festive season at that holy site. Therefore, I decided to hike here and see the holy site for myself and also meet devotees from all walks of life. I can't wait to just like go and feel the environment. Along the hike, I was accompanied by Leki, a local from Dala who has been visiting Tumdrak Aminey annually. He shared that many Bhutanese take road trip through Alipurduar in India, a 60 kilometers drive from Phinsiling through the Indian border and reaching a small Indian town called Jayanti.
Te sata te tamadu celebre namjalu te tadoni ronchudigi mapalera danele te keptuki jodalu namin samikanyulu se junila tape masin te tadongati namdumbere te lamjudi tadonalmayasi te kogi ngotati ana kesha tibe te tadoni tadi jodo se jugela te katumaso nyamadi te tadi dere jabela talamdigi nyamatalam ne tadi te tachinga yale judumbe tenga che semje zumbe diushugu japtigibe te dodab jakuleba diktibe jobigi te nin gomale anir duuse kaso yugode yarge majole tendigibe janzumgi sachachi naleba chidi duuse.
So today we hiked from a place called Darlagyok in Chukha, and it took us actually 4 hours to get here. And I think tonight I'll need to rest well, because tomorrow I literally have to climb uphill at the day. So let's rest tonight. So our friends who came earlier to us actually set up the tent. So I'm all ready to just go and delve into my bed. This got to be one of the biggest Shivaratri event I've ever attended in my entire life, and this actually is happening in Bhutan. Like, who would have thought massive devotees would turn up in queue, wait for like 10 hours to get at Tumdrak Aminey. So I'm here joining them.
तो 7 बजे तक यहाँ पे पहुँच गए, तो आके तो यहाँ पे टेंट रिवर के बगल में टेंट बिछाया, ये हम लोगों का टेंट। तो हम लोग तो बाबा का दर्शन के लिए आए हैं। आज लाइन में हम लोग खड़े होंगे, कल तक जितना बड़ा लाइन है, शायद कल तक हम लोग बाबा का दर्शन करके आएंगे।
So I'm finally heading to the sacred Tumdrak Aminey, which is few meters away from where I'm walking from right now. There's no proper trail as such, but there's like impermanent bridges and steps. We have to go through this bridge to get to the cave. So there are many pilgrims. However, I'm taking advantage of morning hour. So let's go and see the trail and the sacred site for ourselves. equipping myself to climb this stairs. I've been told that I have to walk at least 20 minutes following these stairs, and I've named this stairs the Stairs Way to Heaven.
Every year towards mid-February and early March, scores of Hindu devotees from India visit Tumdrak Aminye to observe Mahashivratri. Most devotees observe the festival by fasting, praying and offering devotion to Lord Shiva. Fasting on Shivaratri is considered highly auspicious and believed to bring blessings and fulfillment of desires.
So, I'm catching up with my breath, and meanwhile, I met my friend Bharat, who is equally exhausted as I am. Bharat, आपके बारे में कुछ बोलो ना.
मैं आया हूँ भोलेनाथ के पास महाकाल में, ये पड़ता है जयंती में, और हम लोग टीम का 30-35 आदमी है. हम लोग यहाँ पे आया है, 6-7 आदमी आए हुए हैं, बाकी सर ऊपर गया है और मैं नीचे हूँ अकेला में. और बहुत प्रॉब्लम तो ये नहीं है बाबा जी का पास आने के लिए, क्योंकि रास्ता थोड़ा छोटा है. आदमी जितना भी आता है एडजस्ट करके आ रहा है, एक दोस्त एक को सपोर्ट कर रहा है, अच्छा करके सब आ रहा है. क्योंकि किसी का भी कोई प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है तो रास्ते में सपोर्ट कर रहा है सब एक को, तो भाई धीरे जाओ, कोई प्रॉब्लम उनसे, हम हैं आपके पास, ऐसा करके सब बंदा ऊपर आ रहा है एक करके.
Tadi macam naon tu tadi kita ada nimji asal nanti. Tapi macam dia tu kecil itu sahaja macam dia nalaya jomi itu ni gisah dulu lah dia itu sih. Dia alu dulu lah. Dia dulu macam masuk be kau tu dulu macam secara betul lah. Macam ni betul 24 hours macam YouTube itu macam mana.
So, after hiking for almost 20 minutes uphill over the steps, I finally made it to this holy site. And the first impression I got the moment I reached here is the moment of wow. Like, seriously, I've never seen this many devotees, Hindu devotees in Bhutan ever. Like, until now, there's so many people, massive rush, and people just like waiting patiently to just like offer prayer here at the sacred site. So before exploring the sacred site, I'll first go inside the temple here and meet the Lam here and possibly get to know more about the sacred site and see what's next.
마지막에 Guru Rinpoche ne Shivaratri na jingela Rinpoche anegi shumalo to tanda gelwa sem de Shivaratri shigona jin na ine go de to tanda gelwa ge che anegi shumo de Shivaratri banalo to den juro doji sim ji chewa anegi lama de tensa dina ane to den juro doji ge tensa dani ha ga de yani ha ga de ngache nyum 아시게서 기베 나기 나가는 신심이 대대 남신도서 지질로 직동 국적 죽주의 눈로 너무 같은 아시듯이 야스문 따라시는데 네 나이네 되게 콜레슈와 신데 네데 고토다모 내가 제가 이달에 두치 시제네라 두치데 맞아가 점ling 사이 때와 자가 도직 된게 예답로 니베시 유다 두치 첨보게 날에 tumdrak 상승 메베바이 두치에서 지수강하기 두치다니 나 사실은 진행해 고비라 사실 니에오달로 당가 시세 있으면 답변나 이 컨트롤도 수요가 시도 생각사다데 담아가 매름스 셀로저도 하지니에 시베야 롱메가 쓰는 것이 세계 파시디스 독주인스 이시아니 유빌라 되게 세계 슈뱅 아주 도체디스 자체점 봐도 왜또 세계 기어봐 아이즈미 도체디스 벨렌 베나리네 디숨치고 하시는 제 우긴 그룹 멤버시기네 벨렌나날레야 푸비기 내강 벨렌나날 가수 एक자지기 내강 디스제니 벨레트슈스기네 벨렌 칸조사포 사람 텔레토톡 탕당 결국이 죽카 Germany Shusashi, Silmegine, Kalishi Chogine, the Langachina, Lhamo Yangchen Lhamo, the Tatogi, Tekalo Tonang Tomedi, Sumchibashin, Lota, Shindo, in the Imbalo, and the Shivaratri, and Lhamo Yangchen to Tenshi, and Lhamo Yangchen Melam Gata, Hachi Benedi, or Ani Benedi Lota, Shindo, Buing, no Ging, Shua, and Regiment, Savali Mitis. Shivaji, Sekonge, Anchichemogi. Anchichemodi Langachi, Shivaji is a lamella, Kongi, Hanali watching. The Shivaji, the Melam Ganta, Melam Ganta, Rangi, Pachi, Sempanodo, and the Dudu Mela, Anchichembodi, Shivaji Semedi, the Mapangajana, Shivaji, the Anchichembosi Kamola, Anchichembodi, again, I took up in Volandi. The Nadine, the Kongi, Jagami, such a Vesigo Midra. The Anchichembogi Tumde, Shivaji Tumde, Parapati Semchivala, Parapati de Shabi Capsulo, the Mogi and Mogi Pumbodi, Dungi Nampalo, and a Namjem Dalo, and Sako Sakona Budalo, Nagine and Alode, Tungi Bibuini, Sakonyani, Ishani Kipmeval.
पहले कई साधुओं ने यहाँ से तपस्या प्राप्त सिद्धि प्राप्त करके गए हैं और भी यहाँ पे सिद्ध पुरुष हुए हैं। ये जयंती महाकाल है। महाशिवरात्रि के अवसर पे एक क्षण यहाँ पे महादेव उपस्थित होते हैं। वो क्षण सबको नहीं पता है, कोई कोई महा संत जानते हैं, संत ऋषि मुनि ज्ञानी। तो महाशिवरात्रि के अवसर पर 3 दिन पहले से निद्रा को त्याग करके से अल्पाहार करके व्यतीत करते हैं और शिवरात्रि के क्षण पे किसी भी समय यहाँ पर भोलेनाथ का दर्शन हो सकता है। किसी भी प्राणी को, किसी भी व्यक्ति को जिस पे महादेव की कृपा होगी, वो यहाँ पर ये जयंती महाकाल धाम है और जय सिद्धि होती है यहाँ पे। जो जय सिद्धि नामक एक सिद्धि होती है, अजय जिसको कहते हैं, वो सिद्धि यहाँ प्राप्त होती है। यहाँ तपस्या करने से कई जन्मों का पाप कटता है। ये ऐसी भूमि है, इसीलिए यहाँ पे साधु संत महात्मा लोग तपस्या करने आते हैं।
So, as we get closer to one of the main sacred sites, the trail gets very narrow, so everyone has to literally rush. For now, I'm done visiting the sacred Dithe, and right now I'm here at a cave which is literally like rugged on this cliff. So here I am getting closer to the place where we can actually find the body imprint of Ekazati, and at the same time we will also be able to see shivling of Shivji. So let's go and find out. All we need to do right now is to be careful. This is a very beautiful coincidence. I bumped into EDO of Chuka Zonka. So what do you think about the sacred name?
Well, it's my first time being here, and then it's really wonderful. And even as a Bhutanese, I feel that it's quite unique. And I think one of the best, and I think the best in the country.
Right.
Quite far located in the border with India, of course. But for Bhutanese pilgrims, I think this site, Tumdrak Aminye, would really be one place which you should visit once, at least once in your lifetime.
Right, right.
And also the story of Ekajati, and also the Lord Shiva's blessings here. So many people coming from the border country. It's really wonderful. I'm feeling great. I think it's one site where I have been really excited to go inside. And
Right. And finally here we are. So even earlier I was saying like this could possibly be one of the biggest event along the border area in Bhutan. Like, what do you think? Do you think this is the biggest event? And yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen such a big congregation of devotees and people of same faith, and especially the Buddhists and the Hindus coming together. I think it will be exemplary in terms of India-Bhutan relations, and also how they really mark the thing. You know, we can see Bhutanese people on one side, the Indians on
the other side,
numbers, a river separating it.
Right.
So wonderful, very wonderful to see such relations, such celebration between the two countries.
So it's fine to say this place is the landmark which marks the friendship between two countries.
Well, it's the height of friendship, and it's really a big celebration of the strong relationship that we have with India as a country, between the politically, diplomatically, everything, and also between the people.
Yeah, between
the two religions of Hindu and Buddhism. So two faiths really congregating to celebrate once in a year.
So finally, I'm here at the main cave of Ekazati. This is the place where statue of Ekazati was discovered, which is now at Dokhacho Gemba. Only 2 people can get inside this cave, so you just need to be careful. So I think this ought to be the highlight of my pilgrimage here at Tumdrak Aminye, besides a massive celebration on Shivaratri. So come, let's go and see first.
यो जो महाशिवरात्रि आउँदैछन् हामीहरु मनाउँदैछौं सनातन धर्मको भित्रै यो भगवान शिवको विवाहको उत्सव छ मतलब विवाहको युनिभर्सिटी भन्छ नि त्यो हो यहाँ जस्तो भगवान महाकालको शिवको उत्पत्ति उमा एकै जाति जस्तो तपाईहरु भन्नुहुन्छ उमा एकै जाति त्यस्तै हामी भन्छौं महाकाली ठीक छ त्यसरी भगवान माता सतीको 51 पीठ भयो माता सतीले जो अग्नि समाधि लिनु भयो त्यतिखेर 51 पीठ भयो हुनुको बादमा एउटा अंग यहाँ माको हाड उमा एकै जाति मिन्स महाकाली को हाड झरेको छन् हामी भगवानको महाकालको हात भन्दैछौं ह्यान्ड तपाईहरु भन्दै हुनुहुन्छ गुरु रिम्पोचेको छा ठीक छ यो दिल सतीको दिल ठीक छ दिल यो तपाईहरु भन्नुहुन्छ दुही दुही अब यता हुनु यो ओम तपाईहरुको भाषामा ओम यानी आमाको ओम तर हाम्रो भाषामा यो ओमै बुझ्नु आमाको दूध ठीक छ यो जो छन् जस्तो दिस इज शिव यो यता दिस इज शिव योर मतलब सवारी उसको सारथी यो नन्दी यानी गोरुको यो यो ठीक छ त्यही मेतोपेमा मीन्स फ्लावर वाओ राइट या इसको बादमा गणेश यानी छोटा लाम्बो या यो जस्तो ओम माने पेमे होम हुम यो अक्षरमा हेर्नुस् हुम हो तपाईको भाषामा हाम्रोमा नागको भगवान नागको गलामा साँप स्नेक्स यो जो महाशिवरात्रिको दिन भगवान शिवको विवाह उत्सवको सँगै लिएर पूरा भुटान प्रजालाई गुरु रिम्पोचेको आशीर्वाद अरु हाम्रोबाट एउटा प्रेम भुटानको सुरक्षा मतलब खुशीको लागि म हाम्रोमा जति पनि ज्ञान छ म तपाईको लागि प्रार्थना गर्छु राजा सहित उहाँको 2टा छोरा आशीर्वाद लिएर हाम्रोबाट आशीर्वाद भगवान बुद्धको आशीर्वाद लिएर पठाउँदै छु महाशिवरात्रिको उपलक्ष्यमा तपाई खुशी बस्नु सबै हाम्रो प्रजा भुटानको भित्रै खुशी होस् यो रिश्ता हाम्रो भगवान बुद्धले बनाएर पठाएको छ
So finally, after making it to the very sacred site, we got back only to see many devotees heading up. They have just started their journey from the base, and I don't think they know like how long they're going to take tonight. I'm so happy that I made it to the cave, got to meet so many devotees from our neighboring country, India. It's been a wonderful trip, but for now I'm very hungry and all I know is there's free food here, so let's go and grab some free food.
नमस्ते, ये शिव शक्ति सेवा मंडल का ओर से ये जगती महाकाल धाम में जो शिवरात्रि का उपलक्ष्य में पूजा का आयोजन किया जाता है और मेला का भंडारा का आयोजन किया जाता है। ये हम लोग का शिव शक्ति सेवा मंडल का कमेटी का ओर से इस साल लेके 18 साल हो गया है। तो ये 18 साल से हम लोग जितना दर्शनार्थी आते हैं उन लोग का रहने का, खाने का, मेडिकल जो भी हम लोग कर सके हम लोगों का बस में, जो मतलब जिसका महान जो विशेष व्यक्ति है जो इंसान को सेवा करे। और ये प्रोग्राम करने के लिए भूटान हम लोग का प्रतिवेशी राष्ट्र है, एक देश है, उन लोग का बहुत सारा कॉम्प्रोमाइज है हम लोग का साथ, कोऑपरेशन करते हैं, मेडिकल टीम भी हम लोग को प्रोवाइड करते हैं कोई भी कोई इंजरी होने से।
This year we have restarted this medical camp here after almost 3 years. Prior to this also we used to come here and offer medical services to the people visiting the AMI-NEY on annual basis. This year also on request of the BIFA Bhutan India Friendship Association, we are ordered to provide first aid, medical emergency and then basic medical services to all the pilgrims regardless of the nationality and belief. This year also we are providing medical service for 24 hours basis. So we have 2 teams right now and we are working around the clock to provide medical services.
As I stand here at the bank of the river which demarcates 2 countries, Bhutan and India, I have lost words to describe the scene of this Mahashivratri festival. I'm here only contemplating on devotees' dedication, devotion and perseverance to get at Lord Shiva's abode. I had the privilege to visit many holy sites in Bhutan and in India as a traveler. But the scale of reverence, hardship and the journey to see the ultimate savior, the Lord Shiva and Ekazati in Tumdrak Aminye surpasses anywhere I've seen before. The people of the plains, the Mahabharat, and those of the mountains, the Drukyal, are united in reverence and worship in Tumdrak Mahakal. I remain blessed to be part of the celebration of friendship among the people and between the 2 countries this time. As a bid farewell to the plains through the Buxa Tiger Reserve, I can't wait to come back next year to witness and be part of it all over again.